Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. It is indeed Jojo Siwa here, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of the forest, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually start off a game, because this, a thing watching other YouTubers play this, and myself, obviously, at the start, it's a very, I won't say hard, because it's not hard once you actually know how to play it, obviously, but at the start it is definitely hard. It is definitely a hard game, and you wouldn't really realize that this is a very actually relaxing game that you can just kind of chill out and play at the start. But you've got to know a lot of stuff in the game, so that's what I'm here to try and do in this video. I'm just trying to get you a good idea of how the game works, and just give you a couple tips on how to start your first day, because it can be a bit daunting, and the game is very, very big. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So, these are the difficulties. So you've got normal, hard survival, and then you've got peaceful. So obviously right here it says no enemies in the world. I would not go peaceful as your first one. You can if you really want to, but I wouldn't recommend it. Do not go hard survival on your first run. Do not do that. You will just completely fail. It is, like it says, quite hard. Hard mode. You can on your first time playing. I really would not recommend it, but you can. And it's that's the one I prefer to play on, is hard. It just makes the enemies stronger. It says tougher survival, but it's really not. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that makes it quite harder survival. The only thing where it's really hard survival is actually hard survival. So for this tutorial, I'm just gonna go normal, since it's probably what you're gonna be playing on. So let's load in. Okay. So you will spawn on a plane like this. It's nothing really crazy to see. There's no real textures yet. If you look over there at that guy, he has terrible textures, and people have messed around, got into cameras, and it's just all terrible. But to start the game off, you may be thinking, what the hell, I'm on a plane, how is it going to crash soon? That's Timmy over there with his little action figure kind of robot thing. But yeah, you want to grab the book, so you press E, and then this is what's going to start the plane crash. So you've got a little forward Timmy. This is kind of a foreshadow with what's going to happen in the story as well. And there you go, see how it's shaking a bit?
Now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
Yeah, it's more than turbulence. But yeah, you'll eventually fall, and there you go. Timmy wakes up, he's like, oh no, non-texture model. Oh, toilet break. Good old crash. And it goes to black screen. Nice. Alright. So there's a little cutscene here when you wake up, of just this man. This is part of the story, so I guess I'll show you. But he kind of just takes Timmy, and then you're like, oh no, Timmy, big red man. And the red man will actually play a big part of the story. But, yeah, and then you'll basically be placed onto the plane, and it will, I believe it's morning, when you get placed every time, I believe. But as you can see, I'm covered in blood, and then this means that you will get infected, so you got to wash that off as quick as possible. So I pick up everything in the plane. Getting everything in the plane is a very good idea. So see all these meals, a little hydration bar. Now you see in the bottom right corner, that is the kind of stats bar, we'll call it. And also get all these suitcases. These are really helpful. Now I'll explain the stats bar while I'm getting these suitcases. So the stats bar, it may seem a little daunting looking at it, like, oh god, there's all these blues and reds and these bloody, what's it called? Oh, got two at once, that's another thing you can do. Oh, all these stats, oh, what am I gonna do? There's bars and clear bars, but no, okay, I'll make it simple for you. Right, oh, I've got a tennis ball, you can throw that. Okay, alright, we'll start with the blue bars. So, the dark blue bar, that is going to be how much stamina you can actually fill up. And now the light blue bar is, see, if I run, that's the stamina you're using up. And since we're in normal mode, the stamina is extremely good at the beginning. You see how it goes down, and then it will regenerate. Now, the red one, on the left-hand side of it, that's your health bar. So if that goes down to 0, you know the drill, you die. And then the middle ones, will obviously the water drop is how much water you have, and the middle one kind of looks like a stomach, so that's the food content you have in your stomach, obviously. Now, a lot of people when they first start off this game, they're so worried about the cannibals, okay? They're extremely worried. Do not worry about the cannibals, alright? They're actually quite friendly if you really, if you just stay out of their way, don't harm them, just try your best to stay away from them, okay? And they won't hurt you. If they try to, just hold, what's this, right on the mouse button, right mouse button, and you can block the attacks. This is blocked right now, and, probably should have told you in the start, but I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory. But left mouse button is going to be the swing. Okay, so what you're going to do from here is I always recommend crafting a spear. So, using this, you're going to do right mouse button, and then you're going to put 2 sticks in here. So this will be a spear. Okay, so now you can equip this, and now you can throw it. If you hold down left mouse button, you can actually throw the spear. Ooh, and we'll kill this guy right here. Okay, now forgive my aim, alright? I promise I'm a good aim. I just have not played this game in a very, very long time. Okay, so you wear that, and then see that's a little bit of armor there. You always want armor when you first start off, okay? Now, what you want to do is to find the place we're going to, you always want to go up to the sun, okay? Now, this method was actually taken from a good YouTuber named Farkit. And no, I didn't just swear at you, that's the name. And he's a very good YouTuber, and I definitely recommend it. Recommend watching his videos, and I just kind of put my own little twist on this method. Okay, so what I just did there was I put my backpack in here, and then I put the spear into it, and then I press 3, which key binds the actual spear to 3. So now if I press, let's say press 1, oh no, it's not. How come it's not there? Yeah, the hatchet should be 1. How come it's not? Oh, it's, okay, 4. Ah, 4's the hatchet, I guess. So now if I can press 3 again, sorry for my words. Oh wow, okay. I can actually pick the spear, get it back into my inventory. Okay. Normally the hitboxes are a bit different. Anyway. Okay, there's no point going for him when he's doing that. So you're just gonna follow the sun, no matter wherever, okay, wherever. Oh, that's a katana cave. Don't go in there yet, though, you'll get killed. Now, this, we actually got a pretty good spawn with the plane being over there. But the sun will always point to this direction, okay? Now, you can take a good look at this, because this is what you're going to want, alright? You're going to want an area that looks like this, okay? This is extremely familiar to me, because I've done this method a billion times. I've built on patrol routes, and, I've played a lot of this game, like a shit ton of this game. So what you can do is you're just gonna make your way through. I do not recommend going in here, by the way. It's a slim chance, but there's probably cannibals in here. Okay, so just be careful if you are. Right here, you just take along this road, and now, there you go. Oh, there's another one. Komodo dragon. Nice. Now this is going to be food as well, so we're going to try and secure food. And can I get that spear back? I don't think I can. I think I lost it. Okay, that sucks. Alright, we'll make another one, and then it'll still be combined to. I really need to change my keybinds. It'll still be combined to 3. Let's see if I can get the rabbit. Actually, I used to be able to do this so quick and so good. Oh no. Oh, I've not practiced in a while. Hold on. Nah, there's no way. I've lost it already. Okay. Now what you want to do is... Oh. Nah. Can I get that back, or is that just lost forever? Oh no, I think that's it. No? No, it's not. Okay. Oh! I'm seeing things. Right. Alright, now you're just gonna make your way over here. Now this is the place you want to be. It's called the Farlands. I'm pretty sure it's done by Farkit. I'm not too sure about that though. But he calls it the Farlands, and everyone else in the forest community calls it the Farlands. So we're gonna go with the Farlands. Now, this is where you're going to want to head once you're up here. And now this is what you're going to get your water source from. Because we got to secure, remember, survival games and actually, well, in real life, is food and water. You've got to secure those two main things, and shelter as well. But we'll get that going in a minute. And that's how you're going to do it. So, normally when I start off, I'd go and get the modern axe, which is just up there. There's a cave system at the main cannibal camp. And if you guys actually want some more videos of this, I'll go and show you, actually what, actually I'll need some sticks. I'll go and show you where that is and go and show you how to get the modern axe, and I'll explain all the items and stuff and how to get them and make an actual really good, guide for you. But this is just how to get through your first day. There is tons of other tutorials out there, but I was just watching a couple and I thought that they weren't insanely good. They didn't explain a lot. So, here we go. I'm just trying to do this as fast as possible, because you'll also be doing this quite fast. But you'll be doing it faster than me, obviously, because, well, it's your first time, and you're probably going to be a little bit nervous. Okay, the sun's still like right in the middle, so that's fine. We have heaps of time. Oh my god, I forgot how good the spawns were in normal. There's like 7. What the hell? You'd be lucky to get one on... You'd be lucky to bloody get one on hard survival, or I don't know what's it called, or hard. Okay, now there's actually a trick to get up to that place, so I'm just gonna grab a couple more sticks, because you need a couple sticks to actually do this trick. Okay. Now you can actually set your camp up in that direction over there, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I like to set my actually I should put the skin on. But I actually like to set my camp up here, because it's a bit more safer according to me, because I've tested it a little bit. And it just feels way more safer. You feel like you're covered from way more angles, and it's just the way to go. Now, to open your what's it called? Your survival book. It's gonna be, I feel like B, but I'm not sure what the default is. So you might have to look at your defaults for that. And also, I probably should have said this from the start, but if you're smart and you actually watch this before, you know, jumping in, then I would be inventory. But I've changed mine to tab because it works so much better. And then, yeah, there you go. There's your first blueprint, and do a little bit of parkour, and you can get over here. You can actually build stairs going there, so it gets a little easier. Oh, welcome to the Farlands. But, it really does not matter. Alright, and now 2 deer skin is also what you're going to want, so try and get them. Also pick up the meat as well, that's really good. And now I recommend setting up a... Oh my god, I don't know if that stopped the recording or not. Hopefully not. I don't know why that quit me to the desktop, but anyway. Here you go. Here's where you're going to be setting up. Right here, it's control to sneak, by the way. And now, we can kill another deer. And then, we get another deer skin. Alright, now, we have enough. Well, actually, I don't think we have a rope yet. So, I might make that a bit later. I'll probably go to the cannibal camp off camera and go and get a couple rope and, like, get some stuff down. So, you can open up your survival book and get a hunting shelter. This is literally all you need, because it's a save point, it's permanent, and it's a sleeping point. Okay? This is literally all you're gonna need. And just place it wherever. You can place it where I placed it, you can place it just literally wherever. So, now, grab all the rocks that you can and fill it in. See, all done. Now, you're gonna get some sticks, and you will do that by, well, obviously, because I've done it before, putting down these trees. And these are just the skinny trees, so, or stick trees, another word. And now, your stamina does increase as you play and run around and stuff. But right now it's very low, so you can see how it's draining, like my stamina when I cut things. It's a little challenging. Am I hearing a? No, I think that's just a normal noise. I thought I was hearing a spider. Okay, and also this is another form of fish. No, not fish. Food, as you can see here, and water as well. If you get a pot, there's a fish. And you can take that, and then you can actually put that on a drying rack, and then get drying fish, which we're going to build a drying rack soon. Okay, now logs. How do we get those? Pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna chop down a tree. Now, normally I'd have the modern axe to do this, but you can actually do this with the hatchet. It's not ideal because, as you can see, it's taking quite a couple swings to actually get this tree down. Oh my god. There we go. Finally. Alright, and then somebody yelled timber. It's going down. Oh, that's sweet. So, once you've got them, you can carry 2 at a time. You can also make a log sled, which will actually carry 12 at a time, I believe. Again, I haven't played this game in a while, so little iffy about the measurements. I'm pretty sure it's 12, though. Okay. So, I think you only need 2 trees from memory to actually do this. Oh, well, yeah, I think so. It depends on what trees you get as well, I'm pretty sure. You can get big trees, you can get little trees. If you get an extremely skinny tree, it'll actually drop you sticks. So, that's an interesting thing. Now, when you save and exit, these... See, I'm just waiting for the stamina to replenish. And if you save and reload, the stick trees will all respawn. But if you don't have tree regrowing mode on, the trees will not regrow. But if you do, when you sleep, they will regrow. They have a chance of regrowing. But if you take away these stumps, then they have no chance of regrowing at all, no matter what. So, I say take away the stumps because they look kind of gross. Oh, is that a... I thought it was a cannibal. Must have heard something wrong. There we go. Perfect. So now you can actually save, and I do recommend saving for the first, I'll probably just put it on plot 5 so I don't accidentally overwire one of my saves. What do we got? There we go. Okay, it's gonna work now. So. Oh, it was a cannibal. I thought I heard you, buddy. Okay. So he's just gonna be a little curious right now. That's kind of strange. You never see a cannibal here on the first day. Oh no, maybe it's just because I'm here really early and I've only... Okay, so what you're gonna do with this buddy is leave him alone. Not shown exemplary by me, I'm going to attack him because, well, I've played the game for a while and I know what to expect. Now this guy's just gonna die super quick. Okay. Now don't worry, this should only be one, okay? There's not going to be a whole pack of bloody cannibals, because they do go in packs. They do. It's not ideal to chase after them in packs either. It's pretty dangerous. Especially when it's like your first day. But I've played this game many times, as you know. And to me, it's extremely easy right now. Like, I could probably just play this with my eyes closed. Obviously not, because, well, obvious reasons. But it's extremely easy is my point for me. Alright, let's pop it down. Alright, let's get 2 more rocks. And also you'll find spiders under rocks. But don't worry about it, they're not that bad. Alright, now you can actually burn the bodies for bones, and you can make bone armor from that. So, I'll do that right now. Okay, so now we've got a fire. The next thing would be food. Now you actually do need warmth in this game, but not as much as you'd think, because well, it's kind of a weird thing. But if you like actually move and like run, then you don't need to worry about it, because it will be completely fine. You won't take damage from being cold, which is kind of dumb, to be honest. But hey, who cares? Who cares? This is more of a horror game aspect. It's not. It is survival. It's definitely survival, but it's not going to be like a hardcore, crazy survival game. It's more focused on the mutants and the cannibals and stuff. Okay, there we go. And then we got some bones, so pick them up. And now can I? No, I've only got 5. Yeah, I believe you need 7 to actually make the bone armor. Oh, that's still a good haul. I need some more sticks, so I might go down and collect some more sticks. And I will get a water collector up. That is another thing you would definitely want to do. I'll put them behind here, actually. Now, ideally, you want 2. So these will fill up in the rain, and this is why we went to this location. I always recommend starting off here, and then once you're down, you've got everything. Then move on to a next, like the other location that you want to go to, because it's just such a good location to start off with, and you're really protected as well. Also, eat some chocolate bars. They won't do anything to you normal except for raise your health and give you a bit of stamina. All right. Oh no, not your health. Sorry, your hunger. Which will in turn raise your health. But anyway. Okay, there is actually a common patrol path. Oh, yeah, I would say fairly common patrol path, that they come along here, and then they, the cannibals, I'm saying, and then they come, and then they, like, go here, and then they kind of go back. It's kind of weird, but we love them. They're great. They make the game what it is. Okay, so now I'm just going to relax here for a little bit while I get another turtle, and then I will sleep, and I will show you the main cannibal camp, because you're probably going to want to go there. And then I think I'll end the episode off there, because I don't want it to be insanely long, even though it's probably already quite long. But that's okay. That's alright. Also, another thing to mention, if you kill a cannibal on the first day, be warned. Because once you kill one of them, okay, you sometimes, okay, you can get away with this if they don't see, alright, which I'm pretty sure I'll get away with because they didn't see, but the cannibals will automatically become aggressive to you, and they stay aggressive. It's been tested. They actually stay aggressive for the rest of the game after you kill one of them, but it's 100%. Once you've got, I'd say, if it's your first time playing 5 lizard armor, definitely try and kill cannibals. Not in massive groups, because you'll probably get outnumbered, but just in little groups, and pick them off. And you can actually get bone armor, as you saw, from that. We get bones. I haven't made the bone armor yet. I don't have enough. But it's actually a really good strategy to use. Okay, I even said it was going to be long. My god, it's 20 minutes. That is just way too long for one episode. I originally planned this to be a whole episode, but there's just no way I could do that. 40 minutes is just way too long for one. So I think I'll just leave it as 20, and I'll split the other one up into a part 2, and just make it raiding the cannibal camp. But again, if you guys did actually like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. But anyway, this has been Jake from the Mysterious Gamers, and I will see you lovely, lovely people in the next video. See all you awesome people. Goodbye.